Being in the friend zone sucks. It does. It is the worst thing in the world, and it sucks even more when the girl you like is dating another guy. But here is the deal. There's actually a very simple way out of the friend zone and a way to stay away from it forever, even if she has a boyfriend, so that you can date her in the future if the opportunity arises. And most guys who are stuck in the friend zone do not know about this simple method that I'm going to tell you. And that's why even when the window of opportunity opens, they miss out on getting the girl they've been waiting for. So when she breaks up, they still don't get her. And I don't want you to be one of them. And you won't be if you watch this video carefully. So the simple method I will show you today will completely shift how women see you, and you will never get trapped in the friend zone again. So with that said, let's dive in. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I'm gonna be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, it's my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want, plus the most effective methods to win over any girl you like. So hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. So after watching this video and applying what you learn, I promise no girl will be able to friend zone you again, which means your bedroom game better be on point, which is why I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, because Joymo can help with that. Joymo makes natural and science-backed sexual wellness products for men. Joymo was created because the products on the market, like prescriptions and over-the-counter gas station pills, which I know some of you have taken, are terrible and can hurt you in the long run. I would much rather you take a supplement designed to spice things up naturally rather than a prescription drug that can have harmful effects down the road. Whether you're happy or unhappy with your performance in the bedroom, why not perform even better? Joymo's sexual performance booster is like a pre-workout, but for sex. You can take it anywhere from 45 minutes to 5 hours before you have sex, and you can expect to get one of your best erections ever. So if you want to spice things up in the bedroom and boost your sexual performance, do it naturally without prescription drugs. So give Joymo a try. So go to usejoymo.com/Marni or enter Marni at checkout for 20% off your first order. That's joymo.com/Marni for 20% off your first order. So what prompted me to make this video today was an email that I got recently. It was from a guy who subscribed to my newsletter, and he found himself in a very tricky situation and wanted my advice. So here's the situation. So he had been talking to a new female coworker of his for a while. So casual conversations, swapping stories, maybe a few jokes here and there. He had no real intention of dating at the time, but as they chatted and found common ground, he developed liking her. He developed a crush on her. Now, one day, he asked the girl to help him shop for a new outfit for an upcoming job interview. He just wanted the female perspective, right? But she declined that invite by telling him that she has a boyfriend. So she knew what he was really asking for, and he totally respected it. But here is the problem. Since then, this girl has been coming up to him with her relationship troubles, and she's asking him for advice and venting about her boyfriend and talking about her boyfriend and so on and so on and so on. And my guy doesn't know what to make of this or how to handle this. So he asked me, what does she want? Why does she keep talking about him? And how should I handle, or he handle, this situation appropriately so she still likes him? So, because he does like this girl, but she has a boyfriend. So what's the appropriate thing to do in this scenario? Now, I'll answer that in a second, but first I need to address something really important. I want to tell you how exactly a woman decides whether a guy is a potential friend or is a potential lover. So if you want to never end up in the friend zone, it's crucial for you to understand this. So here is how it works. When a woman meets a guy for the first time, her mind is like a blank canvas, right? She's just looking at him. She doesn't know what she thinks yet. Well, maybe not completely blank, because based on his presentation and her own biases, she might form a rough opinion about him, but it doesn't really matter very much. It's still not a strong enough opinion because it's just a first glance. So what happens next is that she will notice his behavior towards her. How is he acting? How does he present himself? Is he a potential friend, a threat, or maybe a potential lover or boyfriend? And that's what's going on in her mind. And it's all like completely automatic and unconscious, subconscious for her. So she's looking at his behavior to decide what type of relationship she might have with him. Does he spark attraction? Does he not spark attraction? So in other words, his behavior is the brush through which a concrete image is painted in the canvas of her mind. I'm trying to be fancy. Will this image be that of a potential lover or a potential friend? So your behavior, what you give off, decides that. And that's the prime factor. So what does this mean for my guy and his situation with his coworker? It is very simple. If he wants to stay out of the friend zone, which he clearly is in right now because she's treating him like a best friend and like a therapist, he needs to stop behaving like her friend. When this girl announced that she has a boyfriend, he backed off, right? He totally backed off. And that's completely fine and respectful. However, as he says, this girl keeps engaging him in conversations about her relationship problems, her boyfriend, and so on. And this is where he needs to draw the line with her. This is where he needs to establish himself differently. I mean, who does a woman typically consult about her relationship issues? She talks to her friend, her girlfriends, which means the longer he keeps engaging in these conversations about her relationship, the deeper he falls into the friend category. By accepting her invitation to talk about this stuff, he's basically opted in to be her friend. And that's how every guy falls into the friend zone. They accidentally sign up for it through their friend-like behavior towards a woman. To avoid falling into the friend zone or even to get out of it, you need to display a different type of behavior that signs you up for the potential lover category, even if it's further down the road. And that's what I told the guy who reached out to me. I told him that he needs to stop having these relationship conversations and being the shoulder to cry on. He can listen to her for a little bit maybe, but then steer the conversation towards something else, something fun, something playful, something different, something fun and flirty that doesn't need to be sexual. Okay, some like teasing and touching, a few compliments here and there, like really good eye contact, strong and expansive body language. Things like that will put you in a position of a potential lover or boyfriend. This doesn't mean she's gonna break up with her boyfriend and rush into your arms, but if things don't work out with her current guy, she will keep you in mind as a sexual option. She may even have it in the back of her head, like, if I break up with him, then he's there. And that's what I want you to be. If you want to put this process on steroids and really establish yourself as a great romantic option for her, show her that you are a man in demand. So what exactly does that mean? Well, it means flirt with other women in her presence or tell her about your present dating life. Don't cut that part out about you. Ask her for her advice about dates that you go on. So don't fake it, of course, obviously, but actually go out, interact with women and set up dates that you can talk about. Women like a guy who is liked by other women. I'm a wing girl, so this is like the whole thing, right? It's difficult to friend zone a guy like that. Doing this will also increase your chances of dating her if the opportunity arises. Plus, meeting other women and having fun experiences is always a better use of your time than sitting around thinking about the girl who already has a boyfriend. So if you would like a simple method to become a man in demand, a man who's desperately wanted and chased after by the ladies, I have a free video that you should watch. All you have to do is click the link in the description box below. And this video reveals a surprisingly simple method to make yourself irresistible to any woman you ever meet. This system uses the same key principles of female psychology and biology, and it's been tried and tested on thousands and thousands of women, and it just plain works. Using this attraction system, you can unlock powerful feelings of desire within any woman you want within minutes and have her completely mesmerized by you. She's going to be tempted with every word you speak and every gesture you make and begging you to make a move on her. Thousands of my students have already used this simple system to attract, charm, and date beautiful, high-quality women. The type of women only the top 1% of men get to date. So I see no reason why you can't do the exact same thing. So simply click the link in the description below and watch the free video now. There is no fluff, only practical advice and a fun story about how I accidentally discovered this powerful girl attracting system and taught it to my skinny, feminine-looking friend, Dave, who used this method to land loads of girls in our college days, including me. So click the link in the description below and watch this video now. I'm sure that you will enjoy it. Lastly, thanks for watching this video till the very end. I hope you found it useful and You will never be in the friend zone again if you start doing these things. I will see you next week.